มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีม
Gentlemen, welcome to Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีมสวัสดีครับขอต้อนรับทุกท่านเข้าสู่รายการ Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีมพบกันทุกวันเสาร์ตั้งแต่ 10 โมงเช้าถึงเที่ยงวันทางช่อง 7 HD ครับวันนี้ครับท่านผู้ชมเรามีทั้งหมด 7 คู่ที่จะขึ้นมาชกบนเวทีนี้รับรองความมันไปตลอด 2 ชั่วโมงกับมวย 3 ยกครับใน 7 คู่ที่จะขึ้นมาชกคู่เอกจะเป็นคู่ที่ 6 ครับอามิเรซาซอเดชพันธ์ปะทะองบากสิทธิสารวัตรเสือในพิกัดน้ำหนัก 67 กิโลกรัมและใครที่ชนะด้วยน็อกทุกคู่เลยนะครับจะได้รับโบนัสจาก Fairtex Equipment 10,000 บาท Ladies and gentlemen, we have a total of 7 bouts lined up for you, all fast-paced 3 rounds of Muay Thai. Of the 7 bouts, the 6th bout will be the main event. Amireza Sardechapan takes on Ongbak Sit Salawat-Sura at 67 kilograms. Also, any fighter winning by knockout today will get a bonus from Fairtex Equipment of 10,000 baht. For those of you who would like to listen to commentary in English, you can do so by changing the language on your remote on channel 7 HD or tune into our YouTube channel at Fairtex Fight. สำหรับท่านใดที่อยากจะชมออนไลน์นะครับเรามีอยู่2ช่องด้วยกันนะครับ Terro Digital และ Fairtex Fight ทาง YouTube Facebook และ TikTok เราจะพักกันสักครู่กลับมากับคู่เปิดเวทีวันนี้ครับจะเป็นมวยไทยพิกัด 57 กิโลกรัมศิลปะไทยเสรีภาพมวยไทยพบกับพรสุเมย์ JR เชียงใหม่มวยไทย Join us after the break with our opening bout in Muay Thai at 57 kilograms. Don't go anywhere.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีม
Welcome back to Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme here from the world famous Lumpinee Stadium live on channel 7 HD คู่แรกในวันนี้จะชกกันในพิกัดน้ำหนัก 57 กิโลกรัม For the opening bout in the black corner let's bring out ศิลปะไทยเสรีภาพมวยไทย
สวัสดีครับคุณผู้ชมที่เคารพรักทุกท่านครับมาแล้วครับนี่คือรายการของทุกท่านครับ ไฟแท็กไฟท์มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีมครับอยู่กับมิสเตอร์ปอกพินิจพลขันและก็หนุ่ยไดโนอภิเชษฐ์พิมพ์เก
สวัสดีท่านผู้ชมทุกท่านนะครับเวลาแห่งความมันมาแล้วครับเปิดหัวด้วยคู่มวยน้ำหนัก57กิโลกรัมครับเปิดตัวออกมาก่อนเลยครับนี่คือศิลปะไทยเสรีภาพมวยไทยนักชกจากอมก๋อยเชียงใหม่ครับนี่คือผลผลิตจากเวทีการไลน์พาซาเชียงใหม่ครับโดยโปรโมเตอร์นึกป่าซางครับเรียกว่าเห็นผลงานดีส่งมาที่นี่เลยครับไป
just walking into the ring now as we turn it over to our MC Mark Abbott.
And in the red corner, let's bring out Pom Sumay Chiang Mai Muay Thai.
Oh yeah, whoa. Look, they can never keep me down, I'm going, and if I ever fail, just know I'll go again, I never quit.
Coming into the red corner is Pornsumay Chiang Mai JR Muay Thai. The tender age of 18, Pornsumay stands at 170 centimeters with a fight record of 29 fights, 19 wins and 10 losses. So fairly even between both fighters this morning, similar age, very similar height, very similar fight record. Not too much difference between them, 30 fights to 29 fights. So be very evenly matched, which is what we love to see here at Fairtex Fight.
In Pornsumay's corner, though, we have Boon Lana Muay Thai athlete, whose name is escaping me now, but he fought in the Road to One tournament a bit ago. Had some very, very good fights here at Lumpinee.
ท่านผู้ชมครับคู่แรกในวันนี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก57กิโลกรัม3ยกละ3นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 57 kilograms scheduled for 3-minute rounds นักมวยในมุมดำ Fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก57กิโลกรัมสูง168 weighing in at 57 kilograms standing 168 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย From Thailand this is ศิลปะไทยเสรีภาพมวยไทยแล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent in the red corner น้ำหนัก57กิโลกรัมสูง170 weighing in at 57 kilograms standing 170 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย also from Thailand this is Pornsumay Chiang Mai JR Muay Thai and your referee จ่าสิบตรีอนุกุลตามศรีรำ
Here we go with the tail of the tip. Pornsumay Chiang Mai JR Muay Thai versus Sinlapa Thai Siripap Muay Thai. The first bout of the day. This one at 57 kilos. We have 2 female bouts on the card as well. Should be a good afternoon of action. Of course, thank you to our main partners, Taro Entertainment, Channel 7 HD, along with our sponsors, Youth Sport Gear, Som-O. As we get the action underway for the first round of 3. The bouts here, all 3 3-minute rounds, a very, very popular format now. We have the red card just sorting out his distance. Powerful leg kick from blue corner.
Very sharp boxing from the blue corner at the moment. Just popping that jab straight through the guard, following up with big rear hand there.
Going for the elbow. Beautiful hand control, hand trapping there of the lead hand from the red corner.
Very tit for tat at the moment. Kick for kick, punch for punch. Opening exchanges here at the moment with about 2 minutes to go in the first round.
That 1-2 is working well for the blue corner so far. Getting into the clinch here.
Red applying that D-lock. Just trying to trap the neck down. See our referee brings it back to center. Nice little sneaky teep there from the red corner as he tries to take side control now.
Bit surprised that with that side control, he didn't try and drive up and into the abs. He went to knee the back instead. Ooh, beautiful extension, powerful knee. Into the clinch again.
See blue there with the dominant position as red's just trying to fight for a bit of control, trying to loop the arm under, but blue had the better position with that D-lock. When I say D-lock, it's when you trap your arm with your rear hand and put it on your forearm and dig your chin down.
Just 30 seconds left here in the first round of 3.
Some people call that D-lock the vice grip. You know, if you remember, Matt, when we used to train at FA group and Yotin used to apply that lock on us, it's pretty devastating.
And nice knees here from the blue corner. Just edging out some of these clinch exchanges for me. Oh, good 1-2 there from him. End of the first round of action. We'll go into the corner.
So we'll go have a look at some of the replays in just a second.
The big 1-2 there from the blue corner.
Just popping those hands straight through the guard. Some good evasion there by the red corner and then answering back with his own kicks. Stay away, make them pay.
That chopping elbow as well. Our DJ Sanook always bringing a lot of life and energy to Lumpinee Stadium, the Mecca of Muay Thai. It's been a great year so far for the sport and for Fairtex Fight. We're looking forward to 2024, a continued year of success as we go into the second round of our first bout of the day.
So here we are for the second round. Ponsame Chiang Mai JR Muay Thai taking on Simlapatai Seripup Muay Thai in the blue shorts. So the pace is picked up here in the second round, which is to be expected.
There, the teep of Ponsame working well. But again, Simlapatai getting into clinch. He was very, very successful, I thought, in the first round with those clinch exchanges.
Big chopping elbow there from Simlapatai just on the end of the last exchange there. Busting it right through the guard of Ponsame. Ponsame doing a good job of looping that arm around, but struggles to fight for dominant position there in some of those clinch exchanges.
He has that side control, the last knee going up into the middle, but usually he's aiming for the back, which again surprising me. See, it's the same position, and the knees to the back aren't going to do as much damage as those later knees to the midsection.
He wants to be driving them straight up into the midsection rather than trying to take the back all the time. The very unorthodox strategy he's trying to employ at the moment, but
Better lock now. The Silipatai gun tired. It looks like he has. Last knee going right up the middle. Oh, big shots from the blue corner.
Lapatai on the hunt for the big hands now.
There is that 10,000 baht bonus from Fairtex equipment. So both athletes want to end it early.
Though Pontamay could end this with some of those driving knees. Just started to see Sin Lapatai start to wince a little bit from some of Pontamay's knees there.
He's not getting the same positioning now in the clinch as he did earlier in the second and in the first round. And a lot of unanswered knees now from Pontamay. Oh, good leg kick there from Silipatai.
And the forward hunt now, driving those knees straight into the midsection. The red corner applying that knee over guard over the hip. Back into center circle. And that is the end of the second round. So we'll go and have a look at some of the replays in just a second. Matthew Lucas, Oracle, what did you take away from that round?
Yeah, I thought it was a great round. Initially, I assumed that Silipatai would be able to, Silipatai would be able to just take the control of the fight, but we saw Pontamay really turn things around in the clinch, start to hammer in those knees. Here's some of the back knees, but then he started going to the midsection, more strong knees, which really gassed out Silipatai.
Yeah, I think if he can employ that same strategy in the third round, he could possibly stop Silipatai in the blue if he keeps driving those knees into the midsection, because we saw just then in the replays, he doubled up on some of those right knees straight into the midsection. And, you know, he was breaking the posture of Silipatai. So be good to see if he can continue that same strategy into the third round. I think that he could possibly stop Silipatai. So here we are for the third and final round for our first bout this morning. A Thai versus Thai matchup. Silipatai Siripup in the blue shorts taking on Pontamay Chiang Mai JR Muay Thai in the red. You can see Pontamay starting to come back alive.
Yeah, I think he smells real weakness in the body of
Silipatai.
Thank you, Joe.
That's what I'm here for, my friend.
But now he's got a good lock here, Silipatai.
And you see how he brings that knee over the midsection. That's a really good strategy to nullify the clinch there. That knee over block stops your opponent from bringing up their own knees.
Yeah, very effective way to just stall.
So here we are, Silipatai fighting for position. And there's Pontamay in that side control again, but he didn't drive the knee up. He might be a bit tired, I think.
And a lot of times these clinch battles can be very, very draining. It's a bit of a different system to be clinching all the time. Different energy system. It's much more of a grinding field.
So there we are, the palm over the face. Good way to disrupt your opponent's breathing there in the clinch as well. Bit of messy handwork there from both fighters. So just about a minute to go in this third and final round. Big kick there from Sinlapatai. He's on the back foot now, just trying to lock up and run down the clock. Bit of a veteran move as Pornsame continues the hunt. Racking up the knees there in the clinch there. Sinlapatai putting Pornsame against the ropes, putting his whole body against him, just trying to run that clock down. Oh, big leather there from Sinlapatai.
We saw Sinlapatai very successful in the first round with that basic 1-2. A very, very entertaining and action-packed first bout for today's show.
It's a good way to start the show this morning. About 10 seconds to go. There we are with Pornsame with that D-lock and side control again. It's a shame that he didn't drive up that left knee, because I think if he kept doing that the whole fight, he could have possibly stopped Sinlapatai, but it's okay. Let's go and see the replays from that action-packed round.
Here's some of the replays there. The blue corner just on the retreat, landing that right hand.
We saw throughout that round, Pornsame just on the forward march, trying to march down Sinlapatai. So it'll be interesting to see how the judges scored this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 29-28. 29-28, 29-28 และ 29-28 for the winner in the black corner ศิลปะไทยเสรีภาพมวยไทย What a great opening bout here at Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme ท่านผู้ชมครับเราจะพักกันสักครู่กลับมากับคู่ต่อไปครับจะเป็นคู่มวยหญิงนะครับพิกัดน้ำหนัก 48 กิโลกรัม Join us after the break with our next bout in female Muay Thai at 48 kilograms.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Welcome back to Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme here at the iconic Lumpinee Stadium ผ่านไปแล้วครับคู่แรกและคู่ที่2นะครับจะเป็นคู่มวยหญิง The second bout of the day female Muay Thai. Let's bring out the athlete in the black corner กะทิสิทธิ์พุทธสอน
So here we go into the second bout of the day. A very cute entrance there from our Thai athlete, Katit Sitpuchon, the 17-year-old, standing at 156 centimeters, 36 bouts to a record, 30 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw. This one at 48 kilos. And we're seeing more lightweight athletes at 48 to 52 here at Fairtex Fight. There's a little bit of a circuit now.
We're also seeing a lot of younger females on the circuit as well. Like one of the big things I've noticed, Matt, over the last couple of months is seeing a lot of teenage female athletes around 16, 17 performing on the stage here, which is really awesome to see the development of female athletes being younger and younger and having the opportunity to fight here at stadiums like Lumpinee Stadium.
One of the issues previously was there was a monetary ceiling for female athletes. They generally wouldn't make above 3,000 baht. Now making 10,000 baht or more for entertainment shows like Fairtex Fight.
And in the red corner, let's bring out เพชรพระยืนสอคำสิงห์
So here we are in the red corner is Phet Prayun Sorkamsing, the age of 19. She has a fight record of 43 fights, 36 wins, 6 losses, and 1 draw. She actually fought Maggie Vimon from Fairtex not long ago, if I remember.
That was about a month ago. It was the traveling show out in Isan. So there was a special show out in the provinces, and Phet Prayun fought Maggie Vimon out there. It was a good fight. I got a chance to watch it. Phet Prayun did a very good job timing Maggie, but in the last round, Maggie came on very, very strong with that Western fitness. So be interesting to see how this one plays out. As we were talking before, we're seeing the development of more female athletes as her sizes and opportunities get bigger. We have athletes like Stamp Fairtex making 10 million baht for her next bout.
ท่านผู้ชมครับคู่นี้คู่ที่ 2 จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 48 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 48 kilograms scheduled for 3-minute rounds นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 48 กิโลกรัม สูง 156 weighing in at 48 kilograms standing 156 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย from Thailand this is กะทิสิทธิ์พุทธสอนแล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and her opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 48 กิโลกรัม สูง 155 weighing in at 48 kilograms standing 155 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย also from Thailand this is เพชรพระยืนสอคำสิงห์ and your referee แพรพลอยเดชชินบัญชร
Here we go with the tail of the tape. Phet Prayun Sorkamsing versus Kitty Sitputson. The female side of the sport really expanding very, very quickly. It's just about a year ago when Fairtex Fight just started. There was maybe 2 months before there was the first female fight at the stadium. Now female fights very, very regular here at Lumpinee for Fairtex Fight, and of course one Lumpinee as well. And female referees here at Fairtex and on the main show. There's been several female headliners as well.
Catty coming out of the gates, tripling up that right kick. Beautiful stuff. High volume. Almost like she was hitting pads just a second ago. There she is again with that double up of the kick.
And Phet Prayun being very evasive, sitting back a bit, a little bit of, I think, trying to develop a southpaw draw. He's trying to bait Kadi in, but Kadi's timing very, very good so far.
Keeping that guard nice and high with the palms faced out so she can measure the distance. Nice rear hand body shot there from Kati. Song.
Doing a very good job staggering into that body kick. A lot of times with southpaw versus orthodox, it's about your rhythm and the timing. I feel like Pet Prayun's timing is a little bit off. She's waiting a lot for Kati. Just not being that successful with these shots. Good elbow there from her though.
Yeah, sometimes one of the better strategies to take to a southpaw, especially when they want to employ that strategy of sitting back and drawing, is to take the fight to them, disrupt their rhythm, don't let them sit there and pick you off. You've got to take it to them, and Kati's doing a decent job of that at the moment.
Kati does have a pretty large welt on her head now.
And she does too.
Big mouse. I think it was from the elbow in the corner. Again, just sitting back, trying to time Kati. But not really letting out enough weapons.
She does a good job of answering back straight away though. As soon as Pet Prayun kicks, she answers back. Kati answers back straight away. Very good display of fundamentals. Just biding her time. We've got about 10 seconds to go in the first round of our second bout this morning.
I think that going into the corner, Pet Prayun will get a little bit of a rocket. Oh, beautiful right hand there from Kati.
So let's see if she gets a bit of a spray from the corner.
Successful first round for Kati, though. The 17-year-old coming in with 36 bouts so far. There's that like stagger kick I was talking about earlier. She does a very good job of understanding the range and then firing. That last exchange was where we saw the elbow. It wasn't in the highlight. You can see the big mouths on Kati's forehead though.
Love that stagger kick. Fake it, skip in, and then kick. So I was trying to think. My brain's not working this morning.
The rhythm was about the same as your speech there. It was a bit staggered,
Oh.
but it was successful. So here we go into the second round of 3. And, oh, beautiful body kick there from Kati. And it is really nice to see an emerging weight class for these young fighters.
Love Kati's right kick. Just the way she pops it up with ease, not without ease, with ease.
And there's other athletes at this size like Lisa Breeley, Long Am, who I think have really opened the doors for. Oh, massive right hand. It looked like she was dropping. Kati went for the kill there when she apologized, because when an athlete is down like that, if your knees touch the ground, you're not allowed to hit the opponent. So it was technically a foul from Kati. I think that it might have, it possibly could have been ruled an 8 count there. But I think in the heat of the moment, the referee saw it as a slip. Potentially a better view from the referee's position.
See Pet Prayun picking up the pace now, marching a bit forward, gaining her confidence a little bit here.
She definitely needs some confidence. She needs a big second round and third round. Oh, beautiful knee there from Kati.
Great stabbing knee there from Kati. Tell you what, speaking of confidence, I think Catty has come in with a lot this morning.
Oh, another vicious elbow there from Pep Prayun to the same spot as well. Oh, big left hand.
Beautifully timed kicks there again from Catty. Big looping left, but missing the mark there from Catty. See. Oh, leaping in with a big left hand there from Pep Prayun. Following up with an elbow.
Oh, cutting inside kick from Pep Prayun. You know, if he had started the fight this way, I think he would have had a lot more success already. She's really taking hold of this fight now, though.
Yeah, I think that's the trouble with sitting back in the first round, you know, starting in that traditional way of...
Oh! That was a knockdown. Oh, and again, the referee ruling that a slip. Bit surprised there.
Very surprising. But we'll go and have a look at the replays there.
Yeah, I would have counted that one, and it looked like Pep Prayun was a bit dazed. That said, there's, I believe in the judges' scorecard, they can rule something a 8 count. There's that first knockdown. Here we'll see it again. That to me is a pretty clear knockdown. The following hook is a foul.
If I was the third man inside the ring, I would have ruled both of those knockdowns.
That said, it is far easier. Yeah, I think that was a knockdown as well. It is far easier to critique than it is to be in the ring.
Oh, 100%, 100%.
But that said, I do think that both of those were knockdowns.
But we are not referees, we are only humble commentators. So here we are for the third and final round of Pep Prayun taking on Catty Siputon. Let's see Catty on the forward march, doubling up that kick again. Great defense from Pep Prayun, blocking almost all of those kicks there. And Catty.
Yeah, and you see, I'm a bit surprised, but Catty a little lacking, I feel, a little bit of confidence. I would say she should be coming out stronger, especially with, even if they weren't counted as knockdowns, they were pretty eye-catching moments in that second round. Those two right hands.
Pretty definitive in the narrative of this fight. So here we are, about 2 minutes to go. Pep Prayun just waving the hands around, trying to find her rhythm. Bit of a stall here at the moment. Beautifully timed kick there from Catty. She puts on.
Oh, good shots again.
I think she's a bit wary of the power of Pep Prayun with the hands. He's definitely respecting the power of those punches.
Good balance there from Catty.
Great defense. Oh, beautiful answer back. This is a very interesting fight because it just shows you how important the fundamentals of Muay Thai are. And one of those is as soon as you get kicked, kick back straight away.
Very, very good balance from both athletes. You see they're basically bouncing on one leg, moving backwards and forward. Real testament to their training and their experience. Yeah, there's that stagger kick. Pep Prayun a little bit more aware of it.
Might give her a nickname, Mick Stagger.
Oh, high kick coming in from Pepperyu. County turning up the heat, doubling up that body kick.
Great evasion there by Peprayun. Lean back. Neo from the Matrix. Sitting on the back foot now. Missing the mark with that leg kick. And Kati just egging her on. Got the egg on her head.
There's a nice display of sportsmanship between the two athletes.
So we'll go and have a look at the replays from that third and final round. What did you take away from this fabulous bout this morning, Matthew?
It's a real testament to both of these athletes' abilities. Good balance from both of them. I do feel like Caddy in the blue corner might have taken that third round. Just scored a few more body kicks with those two knockdowns, if you will, in the second round. I have her with a decisive win, but a good performance from Peprayun.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 30-27. 30-27, 30-27 และ 30-27. For the winner, in the black corner, Kati Sitputan. What a great female Muay Thai bout. Our next bout, ladies and gentlemen, will also be in female Muay Thai at 49 kilograms. A fighter from England takes on a fighter from Thailand. คู่ต่อไปนะครับก็จะเป็นคู่มวยหญิงเช่นกันครับพิกัดน้ำหนัก 49 กิโลกรัมนักมวยจากประเทศอังกฤษปะทะนักมวยจากประเทศไทยครับอย่าพลาด See you after the break.
What you gonna do when the rain's coming down? Nothing more to do because no one's around. Bring it back to the middle, push it, take it.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme here live from Lumpinee Stadium on Channel 7 HD ผ่านไปแล้วครับ2คู่ครบยกทั้ง2คู่นะครับอย่าลืมว่าใครที่ชนะด้วยน็อกในวันนี้จะได้รับโบนัสจาก Fairtex Equipment 10,000 บาท That's 2 fights down, both going the distance. Don't forget, anyone winning by knockout today will get a bonus from Fairtex Equipment of 10,000 baht. We now move to the third fight of the day. In the black corner, let's bring out Eleanor Rose Fellows.
So here we are with another female bout this morning. Coming into the black corner is Eleanor Rose from England, training out of the famous Kiat Tip gym owned by Rob Cox, who's a fellow Englishman. And Eleanor is 23 years old, standing at 162 centimeters with a fight record of 8 fights, 6 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw.
And in Eleanor's corner is, of course, John Pop, the legendary trainer, coming originally from the south of Thailand, then moving to the main stadiums. He met Rob Cox, I believe, when Rob was working at Khao Sam Rip back in the early aughts, about 20 years ago. Then the two of them opened up Bangkok Thailand, not far from Khao Samui. It's about 20 minutes southwest of Khao San Road.
And in the red corner, let's bring out Phet Lugon, Kiet Kong Prai.
And Eleanor's opponent, Phet Lugon Kiet Tong Pai, the 18-year-old standing at 160 centimeters, 50 bouts to a record, 38 wins, 10 losses, 2 draws. So her last few fights, a draw with Nong Camp Lumpinee, and then a win over Nong Fern Song San Sport. So a bit more experience for Phet Lugon. A little younger as well. I love the female and male athletes out here in Thailand start a bit younger. The sport, a real part of the fabric of Thai life. Athletes will start off at 6 or 7 years old fighting. Very similar to baseball in America or football around the world. You play sort of pee-wee games and then you slowly move up in the ranks. Not as much structure, I would say, infrastructure around Muay Thai as compared to, say, baseball in America, where you have established leagues. But that is changing with the growth of organizations like WBC and One Championship and, of course,
ท่านผู้
Fairtex.
ชมครับคู่นี้คู่ที่ 3 จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 49 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 49 kilograms scheduled for 3-minute rounds. นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 49 กิโลกรัม สูง 162 weighing in at 49 kilograms, standing 162 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศอังกฤษ from England this is Eleanor Rose Fellows แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and her opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 49 กิโลกรัม สูง 160 weighing in at 49 kilograms, standing 160 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย from Thailand this is Phet Lugon Kiet Kong Prai and your referee พันโทยิงนิชาพรเนียนทติกุล
And in the tail of the tape, Phet Lugon Kiet Tong Pai versus Eleanor Rose, you see the experience going the way of the Thai athlete. I'm sure Eleanor will have trained very well for this matchup over at Bangkok Thailand. The legendary Rob Cox over in her corner. Rob, of course, done a lot for the sport, opened up a lot of opportunities, began commentating, one of, if not the first English language commentator here in Thailand. Started in the early aughts, late 90s, I believe, through the Khao Samui gym owner who gave him a shot. I believe he started commentating at Lumpinee first, also did a show at Patum Thani with the deceased Sang Tia Noi.
Yeah, probably, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing.
Yeah, absolutely not. It really opened up a lot of doors.
The godfather of English Muay Thai commentary.
Yeah, and opened up a lot of avenues for the sport with his photography work as well. And a lot of the translation, making it easier and more accessible for foreigners. Of course, as Jim bringing out athletes like Eleanor Rose, also has had Josh Hill out of there, Samuel Goff, They're very, very accomplished, mainly English athletes. Oh, good right hand there from the Thai athlete.
Eleanor still looking very strong. Just trying to figure out the rhythm at this point.
Yeah, great balance there from Pet Lucorn. Into the clinch. Good arm control as well. And you see the referee push into the athletes to break them clean. Oh, again, that right hand finding its mark.
And you can see the difference in experience from Pet Lucorn. Just looking a little bit more relaxed as Eleanor's just got that little bit of jittery energy.
For a lot of foreign fighters, the stakes are real high as they don't necessarily get to come out to Thailand a lot, and fighting at Lumpinee is a real honor. It's a mecca of Muay Thai.
Beautiful leap-in jab there from Eleanor Rose. Still just trying to find the distance and gauge the rhythm a little bit.
Coming up high, dangerous from Eleanor Rose. Oh, cracking right hand there from Pet Lucorn.
So very action-packed round there in the first round. So we'll go and have a look at the replays in just a moment. Eleanor Rose taking on Pet Lucorn. Yet Ongpai leaping into those heavy hands of Eleanor there. Pet Lucorn replying with that left kick, following up with the right. Nice hand placement over the face of Eleanor as Pet Lucorn replied with those kicks there.
You see a lot more musculature on Eleanor, though. A lot of times the Western athletes will have better nutrition, bit better strength and conditioning. Slowly that is changing, though, as more Thai fighters are learning about nutrition, getting strength and conditioning coaches as well.
Yes, a lot of strong, very, very strong female athletes participating in Muay Thai at the moment. So here we are for the second round.
Eleanor coming out swinging fast punches from the Brit.
Hand placement over the top, trying to smother Pet Lucorn.
Which means stop. Oh, the knee almost coming to the head of Pet Lucorn. Very, very aggressive here, the British athlete. I think she's really trying to overwhelm Pet Lucorn.
And I think that's the strategy she needs to take in this fight.
Yeah, I don't think she's going to be able to out-technique Pet Lucorn. Oh, good kicks here from the Thai athlete.
And it's not an uncommon theme in these fights with the foreign versus Thai matchups of, you know, the foreigner having to push through and rely on their fitness and their fitness and their tenacity against the, you know, the more technical Thais.
You see here Pet Lucorn slowly starting to break as well under this constant pressure from Eleanor. Some of the posture, she's not quite as quick. Here we see Eleanor manhandling, if you will, Pet Lucorn. And a little bit of fatigue on the face of Pet Lucorn.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if Eleanor starts to ragdoll Pet Lucorn in the clinch. She's come into this fight looking very, very cut and muscular.
And again, one of the smart things I think Oh, Superman punch there from Eleanor. Good kick so from Pet Lucorn. One of the very good things I think we'll see here is Eleanor presses in on the referee, pushing in immediately after the break. So it doesn't give Pet Lucorn a moment to breathe.
It's a very, very, very smart strategy.
Yeah, again, just starting to really overwhelm Pet Lucorn. She got 25 seconds. I think Pet Lucorn is going to see out this round, but if this intensity continues, I'm not sure how things will go for the Thai athlete in the third.
We could see a very heavy break of the posture of Pet Lucorn in the third. But she's still doing a good job of nullifying some of the clinch work of Eleanor. Big head kick. That is the end of the second round there. So we'll go and have a look at some of the replays in just a moment.
Here we go with some of the replays, and Pet Lucorn getting in those body shots, but Eleanor throwing hands all over her. Generally, at least in layman's sort of terms, the body kicks tend to score a bit higher because they do more damage. Some of the punches from Eleanor were a bit pawing. Sometimes they can be eye-catching. A lot of the damage from Eleanor was more about the positioning, I would say, just the dominant positioning and power from her. It'll be interesting to see how the judges score it, but you cannot deny that Eleanor is a force and very, very aggressive in this fight going into the second round, going into this third and final round. And this is definitely a fight.
Yes, it is. So here we are for the third and final round. Eleanor Rose taking on Pet Lucorn Kiat Kong Pai in the red shorts.
Oh, good body kick there from Pet Lucorn.
Heavy leg kick there from Eleanor, who's continuing this onslaught. Absolute Terminator at the moment. Just pushing forward, bulldozing Pet Lucorn.
Not all of these shots are getting in clean, so it'll be interesting to see how the judges are scoring this one. Good high body kick there from Pet Lucorn. Oh, snuck in that hand. And again, here's some of the posturing, I would say, from Eleanor. She didn't score with any knees, but just looked dominant in the clinch.
You can see Eleanor trying to go for the body, break the frame of Pet Lucorn there with some of the boxing.
Oh, beautiful elbow there from Eleanor. Good knees as well.
You've got to give it to Eleanor. She just does not stop. She just keeps going.
Yeah, and still pressing forward after the break.
Great palm over the face there to distract your opponent, disrupt the vision, and then push in. Beautiful work there by Eleanor, pushing the palm over the head, breaking the posture.
And Pet Lucorn looking up at the clock. A minute and a half to go.
Pet Lucorn looking a bit worried there.
And oh, good counters there from Eleanor. The teep to the face. I feel like mentally is getting a bit roughed up.
And she just pushes forward, just keeps pushing forward, doesn't stop. Oh, bit of flying action there.
Yeah, I'm sure John Pop taught her that one. Quite entertaining on the internet, John Pop. And again, there's that just dominant positioning from Eleanor.
And she's definitely coming here to win this morning. non-stop. Oh, slipping that big right elbow through.
Yeah, I think those elbows were pretty defining. Yeah, and the referee warning Eleanor to stop when she says stop. Just think a little bit of bloodlust in the Brit.
Yeah, she just doesn't stop. That's one of the things about this fight. She just continues. Keeps going.
So we'll get to see some of the replays. A very, very happy looking corner there from the Kip 15. They have the gym out here in Thailand, very, very good traditional gym. And then out in the UK as well. So some of the replays, the body shot there from Eleanor. Luke Horn definitely had her moments. There's a body kick into a stall that Eleanor replying with the elbow. There's that elbow.
She's coming in here this morning like the Terminator. So I hope at the end of this fight she'll be saying, "I'll be back." Because I'd like to see her back here again.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 29-28, 29-28, 29-28, และ 29-28. For the winner, in the black corner, Eleanor Rose Fellows. Another fantastic female Muay Thai bout there เราจะพักกันสักครู่กลับมากับคู่ต่อไปครับชาติพยัคฆ์ควีนมวยไทยปะทะเพชรมรกตมกช.ชัยภูมินะครับในพิกัดน้ำหนัก62 กิโลกรัม Join us after the break with some more Muay Thai action at 62 kilograms.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fairtex Fight Muay Man Pan Extreme here on Channel 7 HD. Of the 7 fights, we are now down 3. All 3 have gone the distance. No one yet picking up that bonus from Fairtex equipment of 10,000 baht. ผ่านไปแล้วครับ 3 คู่ครบยกทั้ง 3 คู่ครับ ยังไม่มีใครชิงโบนัสนะครับ 10,000 บาทจาก Fairtex equipment. Let's see what goes down in the next bout in Muay Thai, 62 kilograms. Let's bring out the fighter in the black corner, เพชรมรกตมกช.ชัยภูมิ
So here we go with the 4th bout of the day already, and it's been an exciting card so far. Pet Morokai, TNSU Chayapum. So for those of you not familiar with some of the geography of Thailand, Chayapum out in Isan, it's one of the gateways to the northeastern plateau of Thailand. It's actually where very close to where Jongsunan Fairtex and Bukit Fairtex come from. The Pet Morikad, or the Emerald, stands at 170 centimeters, 51 bouts for his record, 40 wins, 7 losses, 4 draws. His last bout, a loss to Pet Kausan Sitnaka on the Fairtex Fight Road to 1 tournament. That was season 2, which just ended recently. Some real exciting stars coming out of that, like Sher Cohen, the athlete from Kip Muang Non. Nontachai.
The names are escaping me.
Yep. So, speaking of names, Pet Morcott, meaning the emerald, a lot of athletes out here will be named after gems. So, Pet means diamond, and then Morcott means emerald.
You're a bit of a gem yourself, Matt.
Oh, dude, too sweet. Speaking of sweet, we turn it over to our
In the red
man,
corner,
Mark
let's
Abbott.
bring out ชาติพยัคฆ์ Queen มวยไทย
Coming into the red corner is Chatpayak Lukchin Hirpanom. Standing at 160 centimeters, Chatpayak has a fight record of 52 fights, 40 wins, 10 losses, and 2 draws. And he had a win recently over Kamlayok Swan Ahan Pigmay at here at Fairtex fight about a month ago, I think. So be great. It's good to see him back here again, Chatpayak, as he gets the final little bits of Vaseline put on to his face by our professional cup man here at Lumpinee Stadium. As he goes into the ring to do 3 rounds of battle for our 4th bout of this morning. So we'll throw it over to our ring announcer, Mark Abbott.
ผู้ชมครับคู่นี้คู่ที่ 4 จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 62 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 62 kilograms scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 62 กิโลกรัม สูง 168 weighing in at 62 kilograms, standing 168 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย from Thailand this is เพชรมรกต มกช ชัยภูมิแล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 62 กิโลกรัม สูง 165 weighing in at 62 kilograms, standing 165 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย also from Thailand this is ชาติพยัคฆ์ Queen มวยไทย and your referee จ่าสิบตรีพิเชษฐ์ กากสิทธิ์
Here we go with the tail of the tape. Chatpayak Lukchin Hirpanom versus Pet Morkati and SU Chayapum.
ต่อย3 ยกนะล้มอย่าทำฟาวล์ตีถูกก็จับนะตีจับฟาวล์นะล้ม
Phnom in Thai meaning mountain.
มาว่ะปัญญาพร้อม
Let me double check the name of Chatpayak. Payak, a very, very common name in Thai for a lot of athletes. Again, a lot of athletes named after animals, emeralds.
I think Payak might mean something like double or 2. I'm not sure. So here we are in round 1. Looks like it's a bit of the old feeling out process at the moment. Chatpayak, his hands very high.
So Payak actually means tiger or beast, the fierce beast. So Chat means to be born or potentially a race. So born to be a tiger.
Okay, so I was completely wrong, and I should never do translations from Thai to English. That's what I've learned here this morning.
Well, I've learned how to look things up in the dictionary. so I think that might be the real lesson.
So we're all acquiring skills here this morning at Fairtex Fight.
But in the meantime, we're looking at the skills here of Chap Payak in the blue versus Pet Moricott in the red. And Chap Payak with a little bit of a height advantage. Nice leg kick there from Pet Moricott.
Chap Payak biding his time at the moment, just staying focused. Oh, big body shot there.
Pet Moricott has a little bit more of that Muay Mat body frame, a little bit wider shoulders and shorter. Ooh, nice short elbow there from Chap Payak. Ooh, good return elbow though from Pet Moricott. We have yet to see a knockout today. The knockouts do get 10,000 baht from Fairtex equipment. A decent payday. More elbows coming in thick and fast here.
Placement of the palm over the face of his opponent there. Disrupting his vision and his breathing. It can be very frustrating when you have that happen to you. Plays with your emotions a bit. Some good fakes there, trying to march forward. There's a bit of bleeding on the nose there.
Oh, good return body kick there from the red corner.
About 15 seconds to go in the first round here.
Chap Payak really trying for that lock. So he has a frame for a Muay Thai or knee fighter.
So we're going to have a look at the replays in just a moment of that wonderful first round that we just saw of Pet Moricott taking on Chap Payak, Thailand taking on Thailand this morning here at Fairtex Fight. So there's a big kick from the blue corner as the red corner evaded it. Back into reframing in the clinch here, fighting for position. Beautifully caught kick there, and then answering back with a kick of his own. Beautiful fundamentals of Muay Thai. There's DJ Sanook, always bringing the happiness and good vibes here at Fairtex Fight. And of course, you can watch us every Saturday morning here at Lumpinee Stadium, 10 a.m. Thai time, Channel 7 HD, or simply just YouTube us. Fairtex Fight. For the commentary in English, myself, Joe Comerford, sitting alongside the man of Muay Thai, Matt Lucas.
Thank you, Joe. Very, very excited to be here at Fairtex Fight. Always bringing a lot of action to Lumpinee Stadium, the Mecca Muay Thai. We have a lot of exciting things in store for 2024. Continued cooperation, of course, with One Championship.
There we see Pet Moricott leaping in. Chap Payak putting the palm over Pet Moricott's face there. Pet Moricott in the blue shorts and Chap Payak in the red. Chap Payak, that stocky frame. Surprised Chap Payak hasn't been utilising heavy hands and leg kicks.
Oh, nice short elbow there from Chap Payak. He did get a nice early leg kick.
So here we are, Pet Moricott. Oh, big body shot there from Pet Moricott. Nice framing of the hands there, slapping it down to sneak that elbow through there from Pet Moricott. Chap Payak putting the palm over, trying to break the posture.
And good knees there from Chapayak. Not always super damaging, but just the positioning of it was very, very smart from the red corner. Again, good. Oh, it's the same arm positioning there. Very, very good positioning. And you see he gave him a boot in the bum there when Petmorka was trying for the stall.
Whoa, big head kick there from Chapayak. Petmorka with a look of desperation in his face at the moment.
Oh, nice big long kick there. Oh, and short elbow as well.
Looping that knee over the top. Great work there from Chapayak. Oh, slapping left kick there from Chapayak. Doubling it up again. Straight up onto the guard of Petmorka.
Oh, nice knee there from the red corner.
Referee breaking them apart now to continue the action. About 15 seconds to go in the second round here.
Oh, good right body kick there from the blue corner, but a ton of power in it. Oh, again with that right body kick, and it was really elongated as well.
So we'll go and have a look at the replays of that second round in just a moment. So here we are. Big left kick there from Chapayak, straight up onto the guard of Petmorka. There's that slippery elbow found its way onto the chin of Petmorka there. I think Petmorka's just having a bit of trouble finding his distance. Slapping head kick there from Chapayak. I think Chapayak might just be physically the stronger of the two. Sort of just tends to muscle Petmorka in some of those clinch exchanges. What do you think's going to happen, Matt?
I think it's going to be another exciting round. And I think that the red corner Chapayak, born to be a tiger, is going to probably take this fight. He could potentially knock out Petmorka, but we'll see how it goes.
As Matt was saying, we haven't seen a knockout yet this morning. Normally we see a couple. That 10,000 baht bonus provided to us by Fairtex equipment.
Good incentive for the athletes. Oh, great right hand there from Petmorka. And good knee there. To a little bit of a stall, and looking up at the clock there, Chapayak. The third and final round. Is he getting a little tired? He's dropping his hands, which sometimes is a display of confidence, understanding range and timing and all. Sometimes a show of fatigue as well.
See him on the back foot there, sticking his tongue out. Egging Petmorka on. Oh, beautiful reply there, just breaking that rhythm of Petmorka.
Oh, good short elbow there.
Very sneaky work there from Petmorka in the blue.
I do like how Chapayak is positioning himself in the clinch. He dropped down, got the frame around the biceps, and was able to score with effective knees to the side.
Yeah, he does a really good job of keeping a stable base by dropping down there. Smiling away. Trying to slap that left kick in. Explode into the exchanges.
We have about a minute to go here in the third round, our fourth bout of the day. We have 3 more bouts lined up. Good off-balance push kick there from the blue corner.
Beautiful frame there. Put the palm in the face and then teep away. But Moricott looking a bit tired now. A bit wary of the power of Chapayak. The fight has slowed quite down at this point.
Chapayak really controlling the game now, Kum game. And I feel like Pet Moricott is looking a bit resigned here as we wind down the clock. Last 20 seconds here.
Looking very confident there as he teeps away. 10 seconds to go. Right teep, left teep, fakes it, dancing. And that is the end of the final round for our fourth bout this morning. So we shall go and look at the action replays to have a look at the highlights from that round.
Some of the highlights from that last round. How do you see this one being scored, Joe?
Comfortably, I think, to Chapayak. I think he just looked the stronger of the two in the second and the third round. Did a great job of controlling the fight in that last section of the third round. So, yeah, I think it'll go Chapayak's way, in my opinion.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 29-28. 29-28, 29-28 และ 29-28 for the winner. In the red corner, Chapayak Queen Muay Thai. 4 fantastic bouts so far, but still no one picking up that knockout bonus of 10,000 baht from Fairtex Equipment. คู่ต่อไปนะครับจะเป็นมวยไทยพิกัด 64 กิโลกรัมนักมวยจากประเทศอิหร่านปะทะนักมวยจากประเทศไทย Let's see if we get a knockout in the next bout as an Iranian takes on a Thai fighter. Don't go anywhere.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight Muay Man Pan Extreme here at the world famous Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand, live on Channel 7 HD. We now move on to the fifth bout of the day, Muay Thai 64 kilograms. Let's bring out the fighter in the black corner, Majid Saidali.
So here we go with our fifth bout of the day. Walking into the ring, we have Majid Saidali, the 24-year-old coming to us from Iran. Standing at 165 centimeters, 13 wins to his record, or 13 bouts to his record, 11 wins, 2 losses. His last bout, a KO win over Sitrut Uban. So we'll see if he's able to win again by knockout here at Fairtex Fight. And then we have our cornerman, Paco, very accomplished cornerman. Works regularly at one Lumpinee and one championship as well. And there's Steve Mack, another French cornerman. We have a team of French cornermen for whatever reason it ended up all being Frenchmen. There's about 4 of them, all rotating regularly. The land of perfume.
And in the red corner, let's bring out Amnat Phet, โรงเรียนนายสิบทหารบก.
And coming into the red corner from the land of smiles is Amnampet Rongrien Naisip Tahan Bok. So a very long name. The age of 23, Amnampet stands at 172 centimeters with a fight record of 51 fights, 36 wins, 15 losses. I think we've seen Amnampet fight here before, if I'm not mistaken. Coming from, I think, a sports school. Rongrien, which means school, if I'm not mistaken. Matt?
Yeah, I think both you and the dictionary are right on that one. So a lot of schools will have a sport department, similar to maybe American colleges will have a sports team. You know, they have wrestling, they have football, they have basketball attached to their colleges or high schools. So a lot of athletes out here in Thailand will get started through a program at their school. A lot of female athletes will start up in Chiang Mai because there's a bunch of sports schools up there. I know Chokun Fairtex, or Chokun Stamp's little brother, goes to a sports school and he fights for his team, I think, later this month.
ท่านผู้ชมครับคู่นี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai fight at 64 kilograms scheduled for 3-minute rounds. นักมวยในมุมดำ Fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัม สูง 165. Weighing in at 64 kilograms, standing 165 centimeters tall. มาจากประเทศอิหร่าน From Iran, this is Majid Saidali. แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัม สูง 172. Weighing in at 64 kilograms, standing 172 centimeters tall. มาจากประเทศไทย From Thailand, this is Amnat Phet โรงเรียนนายสิบทหารบก And your referee นายบุญเลิศแก้วพิทักษ์
Here we go. go with the tail of the tape. Amnam Pet Long Lian. Nice. Sip. Han Bok versus Majid Sidali from Iran. And we're seeing an increasing number of Iranian athletes out here in Thailand. A lot of them come from kickboxing backgrounds.
So here we are for the first round, Yokti Nung.
So Yog meaning round. It's I believe if you pronounce it slightly different, it also means sway. Missing my pronunciation game in Thai is not always the best. Yog is round, and then just a slight difference in spelling is to sway back and forth. And if you ask me the difference between yoke and yoke, I probably couldn't tell you.
Okay. So here we have. So continuing the action here, Amnam Pet trying to slice and dice his way to victory here with the heavy-handed Iranian Majid Sidali. Just trying to feel out, engage the distance.
Yeah, he definitely has that kickboxing style to him.
He's very heavy on the front foot there.
Yeah, a lot of times against athletes like this, you'll want to cut down their legs with leg kicks. The referee there giving them a warning. He wants to see more action. There's only 3 rounds, so the athletes can't muck about too much.
See Amnam Pet just biding his time to throw up that left kick. But I think he's very cautious of the heavy hands of Majid.
Oh, good heavy hands there from the Iranian.
You can see Amnam Pet is very cautious of those heavy hands. He really doesn't want to get knocked out, I don't think. There's certainly a lot of power in Majid's hands.
And you see Amnam Pet opening up with the elbows as well. That's a very, very good way to stop a puncher. You can kick out their arms and basically blast the arms so they no longer have power, or basically every time they come in for a punch, you meet them with an elbow, and it will definitely slow down their desire to punch.
Sometimes it can be hard to read some of the unorthodox movement of kickboxers because they're in and out. So here are the replays. That first explosive round there. There's that explosive left kick of Amnam Pet straight up onto the guard of Majid. And Majid answering back with the heavy hands. There's a big combination there. We saw Amnam Pet just biding his time, waiting for Majid to come in so he could fire off that kick up onto the guard. And as Matt was saying before, you know, it's a great way to take out the power of a puncher. Slap the kick up onto the forearms. So what do you think will happen in this second round?
I think Sidali will probably slow down, and I think Amnam Pet will probably kick more at the arms, potentially land an elbow.
There we see Amnam Pet just waiting for Majid to fire off with the punches so he can slap that kick up.
And we we've actually seen this style matchup a lot of times before, specifically in America when some of the early kickboxers faced Muay Thai fighters. I believe there was a fight with Rick Rufus.
I remember that fight.
I forget who he fought, but the Thai athlete, I believe, broke his jaw, but just started to kick and leg kick Rick Rufus all over the place.
You can see Majid tried to circle out off that left hook.
A little bit of a sneaky elbow there from Amnam Pet. And you see Amnam Pet starting to hunt down Sidali as well.
I think Sidali is starting to slow down, as you have predicted. Pretty on with the predictions this morning.
And give my magic 8-ball a shine and a look over at the mechanics yesterday.
Worked. Working like these elbows of Amnam Pet.
Oh, that last kick going up high. Nice, nice up elbows from Amnam Pet. Very, very smart from him.
He's a slick operator, that's for sure. Oh, big elbow there from Amnam Pet. Rocking the head of Sidali.
I still think that Sidali is dangerous with these hands, but the danger level is slowly going down.
Yeah, with each passing minute, you can see Sidali starting to slow a bit.
And some of his lateral movement now is not super clean as well. He's bringing his feet together a bit too much and not spacing himself out correctly.
You can see his guard becoming higher as well. He's very wary of some of those sneaky elbows of Amnam Pet.
Oh, nice elbow there from Amnam Pet. Again, up elbow.
I know he's a student. I'll tell you what, he's starting to school Sidali a little bit here with these elbows. That was my attempt at a pun.
I didn't even notice.
I'm not really good with the old puns.
I think it's because you haven't come from a punishing nation like America.
We'll go and have it. We'll change the subject and go to the replays. So there's the heavy hands of Sidali there. And as Matt was saying, he was starting to bring his feet closer and stumble over himself. So, you know, that's a pretty telltale sign that he's starting to slow. And I think it's due to a lot of those kicks and elbows from Amnam Pet. Oh, look at that step in. Lead elbow from Amnam Pet. Rocking Sidali into Wobble Town. Loving these 80s guitar solos at the moment.
So Yoksu Tai. So last round again in our Thai language lesson of the day. Yok being round, Su Tai meaning last. So basically like Ligan Su Tai is your last fight.
Oh, today's theme. Learn Thai from a white guy.
And we see Sidali looking very confident. The body shot, I feel like, might have hurt Amnam Pet.
See Sidali trying to muscle him. Bit of a judo throw. And got a warning from the referee. You can't rugby tackle people. It's a different sport.
Not allowed to throw over the hip. Nice body kick there from Pet, who's really slowed down here in this third and final round. Oh, again, that body shot.
That could be a game changer for Sadali if he lands that body shot again, because I think it is really hurting Pet. Pet's really starting to breathe heavily as well. More open mouth.
Oh, nice body kick there from Pet.
Beautiful timing.
Oh, high kick there from Pet.
Pet just has to be wary of those heavy hands. Doesn't want to drop his hands and poke one on the chin. Would be, the thing that changes this whole fight around.
Big hands again from Sadali.
Pet is sitting on the back foot against the ropes, waiting for that opportunity to throw the kick or the elbow, which has been quite successful for him this fight. Good reframe from the hands there. Sadali just looking for the Hail Mary at this moment, I think.
Snuck in that left kick right into the ribs.
Edging forward, looking to fire off the big hands. Pet looking down, looking to run down the clock. 10 seconds to go. Third and final round. Beautifully timed left kick there from Pet. So, in your predictions, who do you see this going to?
I think that Pet should take this one on points, but we'll see what the judges say. Here are some of the replays in the meantime. I do think that the third and final round was probably Sadali's best round. We'll see how he gets on, though.
Big heavy hands there from the Iranian Majid Sadali. The slick operating kicks there from Pet, the Thai fighter in the red shorts. So we'll throw it over to Mark Abbott.
Gentlemen, after the completion of all three rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All three judges scored this fight 29-28. 29-28, 29-28 และ29-28 for the winner. In the black corner, Majid Sadali. Congratulations to Majid there, picking up the decision victory tonight. ท่านผู้ชมเราจะพักกันสักครู่กลับมาคู่ต่อไปครับจะเป็นคู่เอกของเราในวันนี้องค์บากสิทธิสารวัดเสือครับจากประเทศไทยปะทะอามิเรซาสอเดชพันธ์จากประเทศอิหร่านพิกัดน้ำหนัก67 กิโลกรัม Today we have 7 fights. The next fight is the 6th fight. It is our main event as a fighter from Iran takes on a fighter from Thailand. See you after the break.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีม
to Fairtex Fight Muay Man Pan Extreme. For those of you just joining us, you are in time for our main event สำหรับใครที่เพิ่งมานะครับคุณมาทันคู่เอกของเราในวันนี้ครับ Let's bring out the fighter in the black corner Amireza สอเดชพันธ์
So here we are in the black corner, coming into the black corner with a last-minute change is Piero Sor Dechapan from Peru. The Peruvian, at the age of 23, stands at 173 centimeters with a fight record of 4 fights, 3 wins and 1 loss. Now, seen Piero train over the last couple of weeks at Sor Dechapan. He's very explosive, very strong right kick, has a beautiful style. Now, I've not seen him fight, I've only seen him hit pads, and from what I've seen, he's quite a strong young man. There's the boss of Sor Dechapan, Chet, who's a police lieutenant colonel and a big fan of Muay Thai.
Believer, I met Chet for the first time about 2 years ago when Sor Dechapan won the Gym of the Year award. Has a lot of high-level fighters of the gym. There's Alfie Sor Dechapan,
Jao Suiyai, Kunsuk, all guys that a lot of the guys are fighting on one Lumpinee at the moment. But, and of course, we've got Nico Carrillo taking on Nong O next week. So that'll be a big fight.
And in the red corner, let's bring out องค์บากสิทธิ์สารวัตรเสือ
So here we have Ong Bak Sitsawatsua, 30 years old, stands at 175 centimeters, 66 bouts to his record, 48 wins, 15 losses, 3 draws. So those of you not familiar with Ong Bak, the movie, I think it was a massive introduction for a lot of Westerners to the sport. There was 2 Ong Bak movies starring Thai martial artists and stunt man Tony Jaa. The movies released in around 2000.
Yeah, about that, I think.
I remember watching them and being very influenced by them. It's sort of my generation's kickboxer. The movie details the story of Ong Bak, who was a Thai fighter who I think the village elephant got stolen or something. Pretty bizarre plot, but lots of action from Tony Jaa and a lot of traditional Muay Baran Muay Thai.
This is the main event คู่เอกในวันนี้จะชกกันในรูปแบบมวยไทยพิกัด 67 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที A Muay Thai bout at 67 kilograms scheduled for 3-minute rounds นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 67 กิโลกรัม สูง 178 weighing in at 67 kilograms standing 178 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศเปรู from Peru this is Piero Sor Dechapan แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 67 กิโลกรัม สูง 175 weighing in at 67 kilograms standing 175 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย from Thailand this is องค์บากสิทธิ์สารวัตรเสือ and your referee 11 กฤษดาผลตื้อ
Here we go with the tail of the tape, Ong Bak Sitsawatsua versus Piero Sor Dechapan. A little bit of a experience gap, 66 pounds versus 4.
But however, I think Piero is a last-minute fill-in for Ali Reza, who was supposed to fight.
And Southpaw versus Orthodox. Piero coming in fast and hard. A lot of times also the Western athletes will have a decent amount
Amateur fights
behind them. So organizations like the WBC or IFMA will host regular tournaments and they're all amateur, so the foreign athletes can get a lot of experience that way. Piero definitely looks experienced here.
Yeah, this could just be his professional record, so he could have had, a lot of amateur experience.
Yeah, and the referee warning him about la na, which means plowing. So you're only allowed 2 steps forward when you catch a leg. It was outlawed back in the 90s because people would just grab the leg and plow each other out of the ring. I remember Johnson on Fairtex did it a bunch of times.
Now we can see Ombak starting to slap the kicks up on the guard of Piero here. Illustrated Ombak, the illustrated man.
Yeah, good leg kick there from Ombak.
I'm still very impressed by Piero, who's showing good tenacity to walk Ombak down.
Yeah, oh, beautiful body kick there from Ombak. Very classic attack.
Piero's going to really need to dig deep here and take the fight to Ombak.
Yeah, Piero does have a few Thai tattoos on him. Probably means he's been out here a handful of times. Oh, good body kick there from Piero.
He's got a very hard left kick there, Piero.
That right kick from Ombak coming in very high though. He's chopping at that lead leg. It's a little unorthodox of a kick from Ombak against the southpaw, but it's working.
See some of the fight nerves on.
Oh, high kick there from Piero. Just clipping Ombak. He safely seeked by the bell.
Piero just marching forward with the heavy punches.
And again, there is that 10,000 baht bonus, KO bonus from Fairtex equipment.
You can see Arjan Chart in the corner of Piero, one of the old trainers from Lumpinee gym. Very famous gym in Hoi Kwan.
One of the One Championship stars, the referee Olivier Koss went there for a number of years. I think the owner's name was Joe, correct?
Yes.
Joe Lumpinee. So, and Sword Dechapan Gym located in Lad Prao, so that's sort of mid-north Bangkok. We're in northern Bangkok here at Lumpinee Stadium.
There's a lot of famous fighters coming out of there at the moment. Of course, Nico Carrillo, Stevie Irvine, Xavi Gonzalez, who's in the corner of Piero at the moment. Xavier Gonzalez, of course, being a staple of the One Lumpinee fights at the moment.
Left kick, left hand there from Piero.
Xavier Gonzalez will actually fight on Channel 7 this month.
Leaning back.
back.
Oh, nice elbow there from the athlete. Oh, beautiful elbow again from Ong Bak, showing his skill here. He's not about to let Piero get an easy win. Piero with the knockdown, but it was a little bit of a flash. It was definitely, I understand why the referee counted it.
Piero coming in with his own though. He's firing back with some of these mean elbows. And he's very careful about eating the elbows of Ong Bak because he keeps that left hand very high up on his temple.
I feel like Ong Bak is trying to drag Piero into deep waters here. Beautiful up elbow from Ong Bak.
I think Ong Bak is coming back.
Yeah. Oh, big head kick. Piero trying to reply with one of his own. This one getting very, very interesting.
Oh, and the illustrated man has dropped the Peruvian here, but not for an 8 count.
Oh! There's the 8 count. There's the count. 4, 5, 6. Oh, Piero wobbly. Is he going to be able to finish out this round? There's a minute left. Ong Bak is on fire, and he's putting it on Piero.
Piero just holding on.
For dear life. Oh, big body kick, elbow, elbow. Oh, body kick. Piero starting to fold here. Another big elbow, big body kick.
Ong Bak on the hunt, pushing Piero.
Oh, beautiful long knees. Oh! And the second count. Will Piero beat it? Will it? I think an appropriate call off there from the referee. Beautiful finish to that fight from Ong Bak. Scored the knockdown with that elbow, then just rightly so went on the hunt, went on the kill.
Got to give it up to Piero for taking the fight on short notice.
Yeah, valiant effort. I just feel the skill gap was a bit too much. Ong Bak will get that 10,000 baht bonus from Fairtex equipment. Another nice knee there from Ong Bak to finish it out. I think he thought that Piero stole his elephant.
Where do you come up with these?
That's the plot of Ong Bak too.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round number 2, we have a winner by knockout. In the red corner, Ong Bak Sit Sarawatsua. และขอเรียนคุณเปรม CEO Fairtex Fight มอบ knockout bonus จาก Fairtex Equipment 10,000 บาท Fantastic job there in our main event with Ong Bak picking up that 10,000 baht bonus from Fairtex Equipment เราจะพักกันสักครู่นะครับ We're going to take a quick break. See you in a moment.
Fairtex Fight.
ครับครบทุกคู่ที่จะถ่ายทอดสดทางช่อง 7 HD แล้วนะครับแต่เรามีอีกหนึ่งคู่ที่จะถ่ายทอดสดทางออนไลน์ช่อง YouTube และ Facebook นะครับของ Terro Digital และ Fairtex fight. We are out of time here on Channel 7 HD, but we have one more fight in line for you in just a moment, online on YouTube and Facebook on Tero Digital and Fairtex Fight. Before we go, we'd like to thank our sponsors, ช่อง 7 HD, Tero Entertainment, Fairtex, สนามมวย Lumpinee และ Youth Sport Gear. Ladies and gentlemen, from me, Mark Abbott, the team here at Fairtex, Lumpinee Stadium, Channel 7 HD. We'll see you next week. สวัสดีครับ